Greetings and welcome to my Management Quick Tips series. The goal of these videos is to provide you with some really quick, practical, actionable ideas for how to more fully engage your team at work by creating more positive work experiences for them. And the reason we do this is because it's a win-win-win, right? When employees have a positive work experience, they feel good at work and they do better work. That makes your job as a manager easier, actually, and it's more enjoyable to manage people that are happy. And the organization gets what they need, the performance that the organization needs to succeed. So that's a win-win-win. Today's tip is to get to know your people. Now, I know, that seems almost too simple, but it also feels like one of those things like, I don't have time for this. Right? We're all busy, and I know that you're busy. But here's the thing. Do you know what matters most to each of the people who you manage or lead? Right? Do you know what they care about most? Do you know what they're most interested in? Do you know what they most like to talk about? This is something that you should know because that's really critical to accelerating our ability to create a meaningful, healthy, positive relationship. And this doesn't just apply at work, right? We know that this is true. We think about it in our personal relationships with our friends or with our significant others, even with our children. If you are fortunate enough to have children, you know that one of the ways that you show interest in and care for the people that are most important to you is by asking and showing interest in the things that are important to them. So this is something that is important for you to do as a manager with your people as well. Now I know that this requires a little bit of investment of time, but hopefully you're spending some amount of time with your people, even if it's checking in with them once in a while or grabbing a cup of coffee to catch up and have a quick one-on-one. When you meet with them, ask them some questions. Ask a simple question, things as simple as like, what did you do this weekend? Or, hey, you know what, I'm sorry I've never asked this of you before, but what do you do for fun when you're not working? Right? Pay attention to how they answer those questions. Pay attention to what they talk about when you ask them about their weekend. Do they talk about going camping frequently? Do they talk about their dog all the time? Do they talk about taking care of their niece or nephew or visiting their niece or nephew? Do they talk about planning for travel, right? Whatever those things are. Do they talk about the bowling league, right? Whatever it is, it's important for you to understand because the things that they talk about are the things that probably are the things they're most passionate about. You know, maybe they're not like you and are super passionate about work, but they show up and they're a good employee. They're just passionate about other things. And by knowing that, by asking questions, hey, how'd you do in your bowling league last week? Right? You ask that of someone who, you know, their bowling is really important to them. Right? That shows that you care. You're paying attention, and that starts to build trust and it starts to build loyalty. So take a little time and get to know your people. Right? Know what matters most to them because that will really accelerate your ability to form a healthy, meaningful relationship. And you know, when you're in a positive relationship with your manager, everything feels better at work. And when that happens, work feels better. So that's today's Management Quick Tip. Good luck, and let me know how it goes.